Hello guys, today is the seventh day of the streak, the daily journal, and in this day I want to talk about something that is special to me and something that I really like, as you can see in the title, and I will talk about violins. Yeah, I have a violin, as you can see, and I really like it, the sound of it and those things, right? When we will talk about violin, we can talk about a lot of things more theoretical, things more pragmatical, and try to think what make people play the violin, what make people learn the violin, right? Some of them will say to you that violin has a good sound and they like of it, and because this they learn it. Some of the people will say to you that they like difficult difficulty. Oh, they like harsh environments, they like things that seems to challenge it, challenge them. So they will say that to you. But those things are pretty interesting, right? You play something to challenge yourself. It is a thing that the violin can do, and it is indeed a thing that makes sense, right? To you grow, to you improve as a person, you need to make things that you think that difficult, right? So it is indeed something that we can say that is really powerful. It is a real good reason to learn the violin, and just because you think it's beautiful, it's too right. You need to fill up your environment with things that you seem beautiful to you, and both both reasons are some of the make me try to play the violin. I'm the star. I don't know a lot of songs. Actually, I just know two or three songs, and I'm trying to improve it. I will record here uh, my trainings, my practice, my goals, my so as I was saying, those things are reasons that I play the violin, or try at least try to play. I will put here my goals, my trainings. When I start to know some musics and those things, I will put here, share to you my learning process and my path in violin, right? As as well as chess. I will try put some things here about chess in general. So for people that don't know what a violin is, it is an instrument. As you can see here, it has a lot of parts. You have strings. You have I don't I will I just noticed that I don't know the names of the parts in English. I just know in Portuguese. But basically, you have a arch, a bow. When you use a bow here, the strings will vibrate, and through this piece will pass to the whole violin. Inside of it, there is something that is called soul, that is what makes the violin vibrate by a whole. So it is this instrument. You will see actually in the history so many composers using this instrument that is pretty beautiful, right? It's has a beauty. You see to a violin and notice that has a beauty. Like look at this. This instrument is very beautiful. So it is that a violin. I started to play in the last year. So don't I actually bought a course to start play violin online, and I just study online. I'm trying to improve, but indeed I don't practice it too much. I stopped 4 or 5 months because things of the school. But in the recess, I started to play a bit more, and I will try to know some songs and try to learn from it. And as I said, it is a thing to challenge myself, right? So I play chess, I like to reading, I like to math, I like philosophy. Violin is one of my hobbies to try challenge myself. And beside this, violins help me to improve a side of myself that don't really seem improve in any area. Moreover, like I'm talking about my artistic side, right? I don't train too much my artistic side. So the violin is a path that I can improve myself as an artist. So, and after all, it's pretty beautiful, right? So you can play music to your own fun, right? I'm trying to learn uh, Bella Ciao, which is an Italian song, and I really like Italy. I will talk about more like my language goals, and I probably will talk about the Italy, and I try to learn Bella Ciao. I know some other musics too, but what's violin it is important to me as the other things. So it is a thing that I want to try to improve. Actually, I'm not a good violinist, and as you will see when I start to publish my videos playing, so it is like that, right? It is a good instrument. It is a beautiful instrument. It is other thing. It is a small instrument, right? I can hold with my hands. If you take a piano, for example, imagine you try to hold a piano by your hands. You can't. I, yeah, you can't. If it is a normal piano with size, and you can't. You just can't. I just put this in a bag, and for everywhere that I go, I can put my bag and carry it with me. So this video is more to say to you that I'm aspirant to a violinist, and I like the violin, and I have a violin, and I will try to improve my violin. Actually, I don't say that today it is 24 January, I think. I will see this after, right? So why why music move the people to artistic side? It is a thing that integrates me, right? That I really think about this and about music in general. It is a pretty good thing. It is a beautiful thing, right? One of the most beautiful things ever in the history is the music. You will see masterpieces like Bach fugues or Mozart pieces, Mozart concerts, Vivaldi, and those composers. It is one of the seven art. That is why I'm trying to learn to, and after all, I try to have mm, a lot of hobbies. First, to improve my extracurricular life, right? So violin, it is one of those, and agree with me, right? It is pretty beautiful. Look at it. It is pretty beautiful, right? It is a pretty beautiful instrument, and you can say a lot of things of violin. You can talk about Paganini or Sibelius or Dvorak or so many good violinists that pass through the world, and is really good. It is really a new world that opens to you, and it is what I am trying to say. I will be here just for today. See you tomorrow.